Goobers, episode, what is it, 4 now?
No, it's
3.
3? Oh, I'm super time dilated. Anyways, I'm Brandon.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Sean, man.
And I'm incapacitated.
Yeah, Jupiter was having a straight...
Nervous breakdown.
Yeah, over Sean doing...
Don't.
No,
We're
don't.
not
I was just
talking
gonna say
about it.
Super Mario theme.
Yep.
And then me saying I threw both of my shoes at him at fastball speeds, but hey. Yeah, and also...
I don't know how that triggered like a hyperactive laughter.
It's because I'm stressed, okay?
Yeah.
And if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Today, we'll be talking about
Will be...
superheroes.
I gotta
Yep.
flame Sean real
Superhero
quick
powers.
for Sean, man. You come up with Sean-Tiago last
It's
week.
themed
but-
to the episode today.
Yeah.
Sean, man.
Good point.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that.
Yeah.
I didn't try to do that.
good point.
Alright, I think
Alright, that works.
I don't care about anyone else's superpower except for Brandon's. Because we've talked about this thoroughly during lunch, and honestly, he's refined it.
Yeah. So,
It's perfect.
This isn't all we're going to be talking about, right? I have something to segue straight after this, but a little bit of backstory. I was up 3 a.m. 2 weeks ago, and I saw a stupid meme with Donald Trump's tweet about the First Lady, and then someone turned it into the conga song. And then I thought, what would be a great superpower? I know. Making anyone, anywhere, anytime, just uncontrollably do the conga. And... you know, you might be listening to this right now and thinking, Brandon, what the hell are these words coming out of your mouth right now? But to you...
Literally, anytime you speak ever.
Good
that's
point,
whatever
yeah,
you
but like even more so now. But like, you know, say you're robbing a bank, right? Who's going to hit the silent alarm? The security guy's not going to pull anything on it. You know why? Because everyone in that bank will be too busy doing a massive conga line. You say there's people running out of a bank, right? You can make them conga line straight into the back of a police car. I mean, you can either be the world's greatest superhero or villain. Your only weakness is like a ballistic missile. You can't make a ballistic missile conga line.
Even
I mean, if you
Nathan
really wanted to.
I think you should be. I mean, when he went into detail about how
A
the
ballistic
conga line
missile.
works.
Oh, okay.
No, how the conga line, how you make people conga line.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
a superpower that is making people conga line, I feel like making a ballistic missile conga line wouldn't be
I mean,
too far
I've
fetched.
refined it today to be not just telepathy, no. Commander Conga, which I've named this person, has a gland in his brain which produces parasites, which he sends out through his body to infect other people and just hijack their nervous system. But
to do the Congo.
yeah, but he can make them do anything they want, except that one singular parasite that goes into that person's body can only do the one thing, and it's an on or off, kind of like a computer, right? So he programs the parasite so that if he wants you to lay on the ground, you either laying on the ground when it's on or doing nothing. You can't just like change it, you know, once it's already in you. It's that thing, and if he wants it to be something else, he has to wait for the parasite to die after like, I don't know, 37 years.
That's really
37
specific.
years.
I mean, I don't know. That's like how long a tapeworm lasts, right? Even though it doesn't. I'm just making this up.
I say, you know this?
That's kind of concerning.
Why would... Hang on, you said that like you'd believe me if I said a tapeworm stayed in your body for 37 years.
I would. I feel
That
like it's
just
a.
seems
You
like
said
a
so
fact
much.
you'd know.
Yeah.
Good point. I mean, I did properly call Superstition by Stevie Wonder being perfectly timed to the Texas Roadhouse line dance, so...
That was a bit. I feel like you
Stop.
did research.
I didn't do research.
I feel like
I
you
just
knew.
thought...
No,
I
here's
just
the thing
saw
though.
her
It's
dancing.
like the Macarena. You can change it to literally, as long as you know what beats are.
Yeah.
Literally, I could do the line dance to any song, just change the beats. So, no
Anyways,
offense,
we're getting
no
off
magic.
topic. My first question
Oh
to you
yes,
guys
because
is-
getting off topic has never happened.
Good point, but... You know, I want to stay more on topic for... Are we allowed to use teachers' last names? Probably not.
No, just refer to them as. the
Anyways,
subject.
shout out to Chad. For,
You said Chad?
yeah.
Oh,
works,
no.
though.
Yeah, it's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming in week after week. You know, we appreciate your continued viewership.
He's
but
gonna stop.
Yeah, I can't wait for mock trial to start, Chad.
Stop.
The thing,
It sounds so wrong.
but,
the thing is, some people won't know if it's like a joke or not.
yeah. But
Because Chad's like one of the.
we could
Most
we
meme
could
names.
cut that out and then have it be the giant considering his name because But
Yeah.
what's better, DC or Marvel?
Depends on what you're referring to.
I've
What?
only watched the movies.
Yeah, you would.
I've like
Marvel.
haven't
But I
seen
feel like
almost
that's
any.
9/10 of people
Yeah,
just watch
listen.
the movies.
One time I asked for comic books for my birthday, and I got one in the middle of a series.
So
So I'm
I
like,
think that's the reason I've never gotten
Yeah,
into
it's-
comic
That's like
books.
only watching the fourth Harry Potter.
it's not accessible. I feel like.
No,
Yeah.
it is. You just go online and look them up. They're free. Sometimes. Like
Sometimes.
everything's free if you pirate it, but
You don't want to watch what you say on here, Brandon.
uh,
The FBI is
they're not
coming
gonna
for you.
they're not gonna jail me for internet piracy.
If you don't
The
admit
FBI,
to it, that is correct.
The FBI agent that's assigned to Nathan's phone right now is like, flag this man.
Then why isn't my FBI
That was
agent
not
ran on me?
Nathan
Is he just
speaking.
cool with me getting back at Hollywood?
Maybe.
Yeah, but
Anyways, yeah, Marvel because I've been told DC has better comics, but since
Mhm.
I find the comics to be inaccessible,
yeah.
Marvel.
I'm still saying DC overall because Marvel has the better movies right now, but I feel like if once DC gets their act together in that department, then it'll happen. If
We might be dead by that time, but
then my great grandchildren will see it, God forbid. But because in terms of comic books, DC has the way better comic books with better overarching stories and just straight linear storytelling, and the better mythos as well. Because with Marvel, you have 19 million stupid things that don't make sense, and then
what do you mean?
They're
by
grasping at this point.
Yeah, no, please
Yeah.
elaborate
I mean,
on the
you
stupid
know-
things part. Examples, what do you mean
That? Are
specifically?
you referring to Fortnite in Marvel comic books now?
I mean that, yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
It's also in the MCU, remember? Because Thor and
yeah.
Rock Dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Fortnite is canon
I
in
hate
the
that so much.
Marvel comic books.
I hate
All right, I'll be back.
that's why DC is better. But,
No, I'm kidding.
Should we
no, because I think I think Marvel had. I don't want to. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna fact check.
Did you know that the Kool-Aid Man is a part of the Marvel universe?
Excuse me.
Are you serious?
As a superhero?
Yeah, no, the Kool-Aid Man is canon in Marvel.
Elaborate.
Yeah, we.
He has his own comic books.
Are you being serious?
All right.
No, we have to look.
No, I'm not joking. The Kool-Aid Man
Yeah,
has his
Marvel's
own
Super
comic
Bowl.
books.
Yeah, but
And they were
Holy
made
cow.
And they were
No
made
way.
by Marvel.
oh my god, where did you
Marvel
find
Comics Group. Oh
The
my
Kool-Aid
god.
Man.
it? You might have just swayed me. You might have
Okay.
swayed me to the other side.
Is he a superhero or a supervillain?
No, he's a hero. It was one way.
I don't-
It
can
was
you-
He's like Deadpool.
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
No, the only reason he has Marvel comics was they made an agreement with Marvel as a way
As
for
he
Kool-Aid to
battles
advertise
the
back
first
in the
outer
90s.
space
Wait,
and
wait.
on the baseball field.
As he battles the Thirsties
thirsty.
in outer space and on the baseball field.
He's jumping through what I assume to be the Apollo 11 spaceship with a bunch of kids on board wearing fish bowls and helmets, and then
That's
killing off
terrifying.
germs that look
There's
like
not. I mean, there's a
They're
lot
the
of them.
Thirsties.
the thirsty.
This
oh,
was. I honestly think this was
I
the
just love-
greatest advertising anyone could have done.
I don't understand. Outer
this
space
point.
and on the baseball field?
Is it in the same
universe.
span? Is
Probably
it in
not.
one comic book?
Is it all linear?
What do you mean?
In one singular comic book.
No.
Does-
Where he
is
travels to outer space and a baseball field?
Probably.
Yeah, it says
says
right
it right
here,
here. It
in
says,
outer space
the
and
plot.
on the baseball field.
Yeah, I'm glad I told you guys this now.
This is amazing.
I'm surprised I was the only
I'll
one who
save
knew
the Kool-Aid
this.
Man debate for next week.
Oh, here's another one. Battles the thirsties through time and on a camping adventure.
What?
So in conclusion,
He
it's
jumps
the-
out of the Doctor Who TARDIS.
who really.
Why are they in 1776 Philadelphia?
Time travel, my guy.
Anyway. Oh my
Duh.
god.
Oh wow.
So yeah, the
Marvel
Kool-Aid
might
Man
have
is
saved me.
canon in Marvel, and apparently
He fights Nazis.
He's fighting Hitler. That's literally Hitler.
Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid Man to the Third Reich. Kool-Aid Man conquers the Third Reich. No way.
Why is this here? Why does this exist?
Oh my gosh.
I like the face of the Kool-Aid Man in that.
I was gonna bring up.
He's
how,
happy
like,
in all these other ones, but when he's facing Nazis, that's when he gets serious.
I was gonna bring up how absolutely buns Secret Wars has been over the years. But no, I can't give Marvel any criticism now because of the fact that they own the IP to Kool-Aid Man, I guess. Because
I don't know.
Because I was also going to bring up the thing about how Dr. Octopus at some point was also Spider-Man, and Spider-Man was a clone of Spider-Man, but wasn't
Oh,
also
yeah.
Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah, because there was
This
this
whole
whole convoluted
stupid storyline.
Yeah, about
Brendan, are you
how
having a
Peter
stroke?
Parker was like a clone of this dude named, like, I don't know, like Barry or something. And then
Barry B. Benson.
Shut up. Oh, fastball my shoes at you. But,
Stop.
and then like that Peter Parker was another clone, and that clone somehow
Yeah.
also like I
You know
guess
that meme of
aged-
Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man?
Yeah,
That's what
it's
that
like-
reminds me of.
Yeah,
What?
but then like that third
Hold
clone
on.
like asexually transmitted into Barry or something. I don't know. And then like Spider-Man was dying, and then right before
John's
Spider-Man died,
having-
not Norman Osmond, Doc Ock. just went-
breakdown.
Oh my gosh, this is a canon DC comic. Green Lantern versus Colonel Sanders.
No, DC brought it back. DC brought it back.
Let me see.
I wonder who won.
What?
Yeah, who wins?
It's an actual thing.
I mean,
Hold
Colonel
on.
Sanders wins.
Who
There-
wins?
He
Oh my
He
gosh.
has a Will
Green
Lantern ring, but it's in the
Lantern.
shape of a bucket of
Or
chicken. I hate this.
Why does this exist?
So who wins? Because
Oh,
done Marvel
wait,
DC
they-
crossover
they-
comics before. So who wins?
they come
The Colonel-
together.
So who wins, the Colonel or
Oh my gosh.
Kool-Aid Man?
What have
The
I
Colonel
gotten
has a Green
myself
Lantern
into?
ring. The Kool-Aid Man's just the Kool-Aid Man, but is that enough?
Yeah. It's enough.
I don't know, man.
Because
I
the
like
Kool-Aid
how-
Man would make all of the chicken soggy, and no one wants soggy chicken.
I like
But
how
you can't-
just this
But he'll make the
episode-
chicken out of light, and you can't make light soggy. That's what,
What?
the Green
I mean,
Lan-
you
That's
can.
what the Green Lantern rings do. They make hard light constructs.
Well, does Colonel Sanders have the power of Green Lantern?
Yeah, he had a Green Lantern ring in
No,
that
that's
picture.
just how he summons chicken.
It's a Green Lantern.
I told you, it has a bucket of chicken instead of the Green Lantern insignia.
So he created his own. Not only. Okay,
He
that's not
created
a
his own-
Green Lantern ring.
It is
That's a
technically, I
Colonel
think it's-
Sanders ring.
If it's not, it's probably a Colonel Sanders ring with the power.
I mean, this is incredible.
In theory, I guess if you had enough will, you could bend your Green Lantern ring into something else.
I like how this episode just
guess.
branched off into an episode of Discovery.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get
just
back
random-
on
This
topic
isn't
of
actual superheroes. This
superheroes.
is just stupid, like one-off advertisements that DC. and Marvel have
I
for
mean,
other companies.
it's worth it though.
Funny.
Back on topic.
Batman is one of the worst superheroes.
No. I
Because
mean, I think he's pretty overrated, but
He
I like
is
him.
incredibly overrated. Guys, I read his newest comic, all the way through. It was Batman Joker War, where the entire thing was, Joker broke out of Arkham again,
Wow, I didn't see that one
and
coming.
then he has a new like girlfriend named Punchline, who is just
I heard about that.
yeah, who is just Harley Quinn, but like incredibly over sexualized, like even more so.
How do you? Harley Quinn was already so over sexualized. How do they?
Just look up Punchline. You'll see what I'm talking about.
I don't want
I liked
to.
the hand gestures.
Yeah, but yeah, the whole thing was just like Punchline and Joker take over the city, and then like Batman.
Oh God.
I would like to see a picture.
And then Punchline beats up Batman
The
for
hand
like
motions were
Yeah.
necessary.
yeah, and then
Oh, that's like
somehow
stuff right
she
there.
beats up Batman like 3 issues in a row, and then
Excuse
Harley
me?
comes in to just barely save him like every single time. And then also Alfred's dead.
What?
Yeah, Bane. killed
Spoilers.
Pardon?
That well, yeah, I guess kind of. The comic book did come out like.
I don't think anybody. There's like 30 listeners. What are the odds that one of them actually reads these books?
Yeah, good point. But yeah, there was the comic before that. I think, in terms of story, was Bane took over Gotham and then killed Alfred. But in that time, like Gotham was the
Bane?
safest place on earth. Yeah, he became the mayor of Gotham. And took
What?
He took over Gotham and became the mayor, right? Like.
But
forcefully.
he's Bane.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's even that strong of a.
What do you mean? He's incredibly strong. You know
Well,
what
no, I
Venom
mean,
does
he's
to you?
physically strong, but like. I feel like he's not the strongest or the smartest of supervillains.
He doesn't have to be because
Wasn't there-
I forget the plot of it. I only like read a summary before going into Batman Joker War. But yeah, he took over Gotham. He beat the ever living crap out of Batman. He killed Alfred, and Gotham became the safest place ever under Bane. Like way safer under Batman. Like way safer than Batman could ever do. And it was cool because like Bane was actually for real punishing the bad guys by killing them. But
That makes sense.
yeah, but yeah, then Batman comes back, and then Batman Joker War picks up, and then for like 3 issues in a row, the first fight with Punchline, Batman loses because she hits him with a mixture of fear toxin from Scarecrow and then Joker laughing gas. And then the second fight goes the similar way because he's still high off of that stuff, and he just gets like bopped in the nose real hard. And then the third fight, well, I mean there is no third fight. You just go straight to the Joker, who steals one of his bat suits, and they're fighting. And then Harley Quinn straps a bomb. Spoiler, I don't know, no one cares. Straps a bomb to herself and the Joker after Joker loses, and is like, "All right, I told you if you started to lose," which he did, and so I also forgot to mention she like shot Joker in like the leg or something. I think kneecapped him. I don't know. This like last issue came out like 2 weeks ago. So it's all fuzzy, but and Batman had to decide either letting the Joker blow up and saving Harley, or saving the Joker and letting Harley die. And the whole thing was like, well, either you actually care about like the people in Gotham if you save me, or you just care more about the Joker and doesn't care about what happens to all the people
Yeah,
in
that's
Gotham.
why would he not choose?
He chose Harley, but like
Yeah.
before he gave Joker an out because like, hey, you're in my bat suit, you can disarm the bomb, which is like, you idiot, why do you tell him that? But yeah,
It's like the Lego Batman movie when like Joker wanted Batman's attention.
yep.
It's just the other way around.
And then there's another comic book that is more centered around Red Hood right now, and
Oh, I love Red Hood.
yeah, there's 3 Jokers.
Stop.
There's
Just stop.
Killing Joker, and then there's like Silver Age and Golden Age Joker, and they killed 2 of the Jokers, and the third one's alive. They tried turning Red Hood into a Joker too. I don't know how they did it. I don't think they've explained it yet, but it was incredibly stupid. And the one thing I hate about Batman comics is that no matter what, Batman's gonna win and everything's gonna go back to normal. And there's always that part in all the comics of Batman where it's like, well, Bat family, I know this is like the 9th time this week I've called on your help, and I'm now realizing, I know I said this last time, I'm now realizing more than ever that I need your help right now and I have to rely on you more. But like, he's done this for the past 19
That's literally, the new Batman, like the Arkham series?
Yeah.
New game coming out, Gotham
Yeah,
Knights?
just
It's
that.
literally that.
Just Arkham Knights every single time, like every single like major
Or Gotham Knights, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's the big reveal with that Batman isn't gonna be dead. He's gonna be like,
Oh, absolutely. They can't, especially not even showing him die.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
not gonna be good.
But it's still so stupid. There's been
Yeah.
times where Batman should have died or straight up lost, and it would have been like good for the story, or at
Mhm.
least entertaining a bit. But he always pulls something out of his butt because it's Batman. How does Batman lose?
That's true. Somehow he.
Even Superman loses sometimes, and Superman is just
like when he
if
got
a
killed.
5-year-old made a hero. Yeah, exactly. When he got killed. But like Superman is the equivalent of when a 5-year-old made a hero. Like he has super strength and he can fly and he has laser eyes.
Probably was just a 5-year-old.
No, it's a couple of Jewish boys, like college kids, and they sold it to DC for like 39 cents or something.
Did you say they sold DC?
And literally,
No, they
Superman is the most
Superman.
generic name.
They sold Superman
Yeah,
to
it's
DC
pretty-
for like 39 cents.
I mean,
or
he
something.
probably
Oh, dang.
he would cost 39 cents.
And
Yeah.
then they made like
They
39
just
million off of
straight,
him.
Mhm.
You know how Superman's supposed to have frost breath?
Hmm.
Yeah, they've just retconned that. He never uses
I
it.
forget it exists, to be honest.
No, he just doesn't
Yeah.
use it. And he did barely even
Excuse
use
me,
his heat
he
vision.
has what?
You didn't know if he blows really hard, he creates like a mini
Yeah, would you
blizzard.
explain?
I don't know how it works, but when he blows,
He just blows cold.
yeah, he blows cold, and that's fun fact. That's originally how Lex Luthor became a supervillain because he was caught in a house fire, and Superman came and put the house fire out. But in doing so, I guess somehow he blew fire onto his hair and then immediately like put it out and then became bald. And then Lex Luthor swore revenge on Superman for making him bald. Yep.
That's so funny.
That's so dumb.
But yeah, I
No,
think
it's
Literally,
I think
golden.
DC has. Well, that was also like back in the day where they kind of just did it
Yeah.
for fun.
I mean,
and
Batman
You
really
saved
took it
guns
back in the
seriously.
day too.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor walks in. You saved my life, but you took away my hair. I'm going to kill you now.
That's a reason to be upset.
Listen, if someone destroyed Brandon's hair,
We would all be upset.
yeah.
Well,
Hell have no
No.
theory like a bald Brandon scorn.
I think DC definitely has better characters and better comics,
Yeah.
but Marvel is destroying it with the movies.
Plus,
Yeah.
DC also has the better animated stuff. Like
That is true. I've seen like a few.
because you can't come up to me and say that whatever Marvel, like Amazing Spider-Man on Disney XD.
No,
or,
that was
like,
nothing
the
compared
Avengers,
to.
It's like you're gonna try and tell me that's better than Teen Titans, Young
Mhm.
Justice,
Teen
Batman
Titans
Beyond.
Go.
Okay.
Don't talk
no,
Yeah,
we don't
no,
talk about
no.
Teen Titans.
Don't talk
Go.
about that. That's surprisingly enough, that's on the same levels that the Avengers animated series. But we don't talk about
Honestly,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I still hate that Hawkeye took out Thanos in one episode.
No, we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
Brandon, or, well, both of you, all three of you, do you want Frost Breath?
No.
Would Frost Breath be a good power? Probably.
Yeah, because think about it. You buy a used car that doesn't have air conditioning, and you just
That's
Well, the question is,
It would be
how much
useful.
can you control it?
Yeah. What if I accidentally like breathe out too hard and murder like whoever I'm standing
What if
in front of?
what if I'm getting out like a really big sigh in class because I don't want to do something? Next thing you know, I
Okay,
flash
listen.
throws the kid in front of me.
that'd be funny.
And also
Anyways,
just murder
if
a kid.
Superman,
Yeah.
That's a
if
charge. That's a felony, Jupiter.
thaw him out with a hairdryer, like
I don't think you know how flash freezing works. You can't just-
obviously not. I just heard of it. But if Superman can control it, gosh darn it, I can control it. Also,
He's also Superman.
imagine. Okay, you
he
make
controls it by
homemade
accident.
ice cream with your super,
We're in 2020.
super cold
That
breath.
doesn't. That first off, that's against the FDA guidelines. Second off,
only
that
if
would
you
give
caught-
everyone COVID.
I'm making it for myself.
You're infecting yourself.
What else could
That's
you do?
why.
You can solve
Um,
global warming.
It's climate change, first of all.
Doesn't
but
matter. Whatever it is, you can solve it.
I mean, that's not really how it.
Well, ice caps are
Works.
melting. Make more ice.
But
I know,
that's still
but-
not solving it. That's just making the ice caps
Yeah.
icier.
Icy, less
Ice.
melty. So we're prolonging it so we have more time to fix the Earth.
you're funny. You think anyone, like, big corporations care?
Oh God.
Well, in that case, so long as I'm alive, then they can.
That's
they'll
the
just-
problem. Is people only care about when they're alive. They don't care about the future.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'll freeze all those who
back
don't.
to superheroes.
Mhm.
I could make instant ice cubes.
But how often?
Not
do you
necessarily.
use ice cubes?
What do you mean not
You would
necessarily?
need water.
Yeah, you'd kind of like freeze
Okay,
the
yeah,
drink.
but you know the little
I freeze
no,
the
no, no,
moisture
no,
in
no,
the
no,
air.
no, no, no. Okay, you know those little ice trays?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, if I just wanted some ice cubes, but it's taken too long because somebody forgot to put the ice tray with water
You
back
do
into
it
the
one
freezer.
time.
Or you
Then
could
you just fill it
Never
with
let it
water
down.
and you like.
get an ice
Exactly,
sage.
that's what I'm
But-
saying.
I thought you meant like you were just gonna go in the middle of the air and ice cubes were just
But
gonna
how long-
appear.
No, but
Really
oh,
nice.
if it's raining, okay, huge storm, just in the air, snowflakes or ice. It doesn't matter.
No, you wouldn't make snowflakes.
Instant
You'd
snow.
make hail.
Instant snow day.
No, instant
They'd
hail.
cancel school.
Instant hail. is
How
when
how
it's
far of a
all
range
fall
does
by
your
hail.
frost breath
Yeah.
have?
Well, if I have frost breath, then
And how
anything's
big are
possible.
your lungs?
Yeah.
I play the trombone and the oboe, so obviously
Yeah.
I'm
super
assuming
low.
But
it
in
only
order
goes
to-
out as far as like you can breathe normally. So like,
Um,
like air doesn't like I can extend my arm.
Yeah,
This is
but
the
you would
point
have
where
to
it
go
comes out.
across the entire city and stand there for long enough to make at least a foot of snow in each spot.
And even then, you
Do
wouldn't
you-
be-
That would be-
You wouldn't be making snow. You'd be
It'd
making
just be
ice.
hail.
Yeah, so that no snow days
You
would
have to
not
be-
happen in
you-
that
Okay,
case.
I mean,
listen.
probably
To be
I-
fair, if it was hailing, then we probably wouldn't have school either.
Listen,
No,
though,
we would.
okay.
Like big enough.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'd use my brain to do some. I know it's crazy because I never use mine at all.
Localize Aurora Borealis inside of your own kitchen.
No, okay, listen. I would engineer something that would enable me to use my superpower better. All of the superheroes that just use their superpowers and don't think of ways to make them better are lame.
So what? You blow it inside of an air compressor, and the air compressor blows out more air.
What?
You're gonna put like because like there's no way to make you breathe farther.
It would be something that I would breathe into, yeah, and then like
But how are you gonna stop that from freezing?
from what? From freezing? The
thing
thing.
you're blowing into, I'm assuming it's like a big metal straw.
Well, I'd have to find something. You know, I can't do stuff on the spot. Okay, it takes some major big brain time, but I'd figure it out.
You
I
think?
think we're overthinking this question.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
I mean, it's
Just
hard
a
not
little
to
bit.
when you talk about, oh, if you wanted this superpower, because usually, like, after a while, you start thinking of it realistically. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
the power to fly would be cool, but like, at what altitude do you start just like getting bugs in your face?
Or
Just wear, like, a
at
face
which altitude do you
Yeah, but you
lose
got
the
bugs
ability
all
to
over you.
breathe oxygen because the oxygen's
yeah, I would
stupid?
like to run like as fast as the Flash, but how many calories does that burn
Yeah,
off?
metabolism.
Like, yeah, I just end up starving myself to death because I'm so active.
Also, I forget how long it is, but if a cheetah runs full speed for a certain amount of time, it produces so much heat that they die, like their brain explodes or something. So, also, I would just
that
like
would
to
be
say,
terrifying.
Well, how I take it is like the same way it works in the TV shows and the movies, which the Flash is just
I mean,
he runs
what-
fast, but
what
he has a high
TV show
metabolism,
are
so
we
he
talking
eats.
about? Because in the boys, the speedster they have there, A-Train, he has to eat 3,000 calories per hour at least.
Oh, per hour.
Basically,
kinda like that
he's
in the
making
Flash.
a trip to Golden Corral every day.
He has one 32-ounce protein shake every hour on the hour.
I'm kind of upset though because everyone just was legitimately fine with Commander Conga, but as soon as I say I want to use my ice breath to make a snow day, y'all come after me.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
That's
what's
logically
more
impossible.
realistic? Captain Conga, sorry, Commander Conga, Captain Conga at sea. I forgot. How is that more realistic than my ice
Because
breath?
a parasite gland is more realistic than...
No, we're
Yeah.
not talking about if it's realistic or not. Just
You
let
just
me make
said
like.
it was
I've just
Yeah,
given
I'm
up.
just saying that you guys
I'm
are
done
making
using
it.
my brain here.
You guys
Ladies
are
and
making
gentlemen,
it
this was
realistic.
Goobers episode 3. Thank you for listening.
No, we are not going off of that. No, let me make my ice cubes in peace, people.
Oh my God.
You're so mean to me.
We could actually just split this into 2 different episodes. Make this a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Because
Okay.
this is a good topic.
Thank you. We hope you join us for part 2. But I think
I
this
won't.
is
Part
all,
2 of episode 3.
This is all I can stand of these people at this moment. They're so mean. They won't let me make ice cubes with my breath.
Jupiter
So,
started off hysterical, and now they're still hysterical.
I don't know what you guys thought would change. That's my superpower.
If you sneeze, do you just like freeze everything in front of you? Do you make like
That's
Oh my
perfect.
gosh.
bullets? you know?
Did you just say snot bullets?
Yeah, because like you get like it comes out like what 30 miles per hour, right? Yeah, not the speed of a bullet, but like if you get like a really tiny sharp chunk of ice thrown into your back at 30 miles per hour, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I can't freeze air particles, and all the moisture in the air, how do you think? Okay.
Because the snot goes in front of your mouth, and then you blow out your mouth when you
Stop,
sneeze.
that's so gross.
It happens.
I have never seen snot just fly out of my nostrils at.
You just got to be super sick. Like, you know, like when
Stop!
You, like,
No, I'm picturing it now, and I'm gonna vomit. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're
That's
supposed to be
so
really
gross.
sick and then
Oh my
become
gosh.
a biological weapon.
Brandon, you're now classified as a biohazard.
Isn't everyone right now?
I mean, stop.
Brandon, shut up. All right. Well, this was fun.
It's the end of episode 3. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week for.
They're probably
3.5
not
or
coming
4.
back.
Yeah, or I don't know.
Just-
It could
No,
be
we'll put it as
spooky.
3.5.
Oh yeah, spooky. I don't know. We'll do something.
Halloween's coming up. We'll see. We'll figure it out. All right. See you guys next time.
Bye, friends.